Hello everyone. I was just making sure everything was working. But now that it is, let's head out and begin the MSQ. Got Kryl and Grahatia. Grahatia says, warm fare thee wells can ease the sting of partings as we come to terms with an absence not soon forgotten. Kryl in Fate's footsteps. I trust you were able to get plenty of rest. Good. I thought we might take a moment to ponder our next steps and perhaps reflect on our recent journey. I must admit my thoughts often drift to the Mist Continent and our stay in Treno. It was heartening to see the Malala prosper despite the odds, and my own flesh and blood strive in that Levin-wrecked landscape. Sveen was eager to restore diplomatic relations, and I have no doubt that Alexandria will provide much-needed support for their neighbor. I too shall do everything I can to aid my home away from home, my wonderful, welcoming family included. For the time being, though, I'd say we've accomplished it all within our power. I suppose that just leaves the matter of preservation's research. It is yet unclear how Calix learned the techniques he used to summon his Dark Primal, and there is likewise much that remains unknown about the key. Let us hope that Shale's efforts bear more fruit. Oh. Link Pearl. Can you hear me? Shale and I have been reviewing the decrypted files and have uncovered some intriguing details. Would you care to join us? We'll be with you right away. Excellent. Shale seems rather eager to speak with you all. Come and find us in the Dota Lab when you're ready. Uncanny timing indeed. Let us make for the containment complex. Nope, not an automatic. Okay. And yes, I realize I have not in any way practiced or prepared to do voices for many of the characters. And it seems like I have a knack for slipping into a British one. Though, to be fair, their voice actors are largely used British. Anyway. Lift attendant. Ah, yes, this area. Oh, there's Stola. Given that all the data is stored within electrope devices, Shale's expertise has proven invaluable. Oh, I beat Kryl and Graha. They disappeared before I got there. So they didn't appear as Asians. Well, that's good. Yes, we know that. Hmm. Also, that's the focus in that shot. Interesting how she used the word traveler. Okay. I mean, actually, yeah, that makes sense. A basic understanding. Hmm. Okay. Sure. Sound plan, Cryle. Of course, coming into this with knowledge of the Evercold teaser, obviously it interacts with the Azim crystal. And unless the device was acting as a shield, simple proximity doesn't trigger it. Looks like a twisted aetherite or concept crystal. Stoll is trying to look into it with her ether sight, right? What is she seeing? What does she see? Reminds me of Azem's crystal. what's going on. Tataru's wanting us. Something Tataru's involved with. I guess Shale's not coming with us. Okay. At least we still have Linked Pearl. Oh, Stolestein. Okay. Honestly, as soon as we got it, I thought it would have gone to her to begin with. But, sure, us being the caretaker does make some like a sense. Ooh, patch title drop. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do a teleport. Ooh, that's expensive. Anyway. Yeah, I know. Could have just taken a quick teleport, but the Aetheryte's right here. Makes no difference. Oh, Ojika. Kryl. Thought it best to hear what Ojika has to say ere we meet with Tataru. I do hope she is well. She is well. Oh dear. It occurs to me that I neglected to bring gifts from Tural. Considering the extra work we've had to handle in my absence, I dare say I owe them a veritable mountain of snacks at the very least. Welcome back, and what a pleasure it is to see you too, Sapphire. Thank you for contacting us, Ojika. We came here as soon as we could. Of course, I felt it prudent given how troubled Tataru was. Your concern is much appreciated. As it so happens, we've reached a convenient juncture in our investigation. Shale and Ishtola have matters well in hand, leaving us free to make this trip. That's a relief to hear. Now let me fetch Tataru for you. Why don't you take a moment to relax in the main hall? I'm sure you're all still fatigued from your journey. Yeah, the 1100 guild price tag to port here, yes. Only now is it beginning to feel like we've actually returned. Such fond memories within these four walls. Given how frequently Tataru is away on business these days, 'tis a small miracle when we're in the same place at the same time. Well, let's wait. Well, it's been a while since we've heard her voice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That would be a yes. Short while earlier, in Tertian. Hey, Euless. Very true. Oh, okay. Little address. He's just stunned. He's just completely stunned. Ooh. That's no good. Nice. There's our predetermined tank and healer for the trusts. Clearly we made the right decision to come to Charlan, though I dearly wish the circumstances of our return were not so grave. I don't believe we've seen Thancred and Oriange since our battle with the Endless Fiend, have we? They too must have returned here at some point. I've been told Alphino and Alizé have withdrawn to Tertium to request aid on the front lines. They seem intent on rejoining the battle once reinforcements are ready, but I shall tell them to wait until you arrive. Take the silver piece. 'Cause I like money. Sorry to send you packing so soon after your homecoming, but Garlemald desperately needs your aid. Is Kraus anything different? Nope. Two worlds entwined. And just like that, we find ourselves faced with another emergency. Fortunately, there is yet time for us to make a difference. Let us make haste for Tertium. And another teleport. 1,460 gil. I don't care if I have enough gil to afford it. It's still an expensive ass teleport. Only way you get this much gil is by not spending it. Oh, yay. That was a... Thank you for coming at such short notice. I'm glad you're here. Thancred says, it's been far too long, Sapphire. Oriange? Well met, my friend. Now let us hearken unto Alphino's words. Alphino? Oh, Sapphire, you've made it in time. Good. Holding their own. pronounced Clutium. It's pronounced Clutium. Interesting. Oh, we're gonna ride the train there. What is with this post-patch cycle and trains? Like, so many trains. So many. Or at least it seems like there's so many. Kryl says, I've often thought that if I had been more adept in tending to the wounded of Solution 9, perhaps not so many would have been lost. I shall do my utmost to see that I do not look back on this battle with regret. Graha says, in these frosty climes, the weather is as much an adversary as any void sent. We ought not tarry. Alphino. The Clutium once supplied the Imperial Army with all manner of munitions and war machina. Like many such facilities, I am told that it had fallen into ruin in the wake of the Empire's collapse. Even with Magtech support, the Garleans are struggling to beat back the Voidsent. We must join them as soon as possible. Says Alize and Thancred. Can't say I have your knack for dispatching Voidsent, but our time in Tural gave me many opportunities to hone my skills. You shan't find me wanting. Okay. Oriange. I have seen to my preparations. I suggest we sally forth ere the cold winds sap our strength. Okay. Is everyone spoken to? And let's enter. You know what?
Our fates are not yet
I stand
sealed.
ever ready.
Let's go with the boys. Leave the twins behind. Have Graha as the DPS this time. The boys. Ooh. Sick piano. Wait. This reminds me of the what the hell? Catesis Hyperborea. Interesting. Dun, 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 dun.
You're mine!
Just pulling the next group over so that AoEing becomes more efficient. Because you know the NPCs don't AoE.
There.
Yep. I'll dodge that. Spamming abilities.
If I may.
Finish the last guy off. Okay. Don't fight these ones, fine. Just corridors, okay. Oh. Oh. Probably too far of a run to go, given that I'm not the tank. And yes, I could have queued into this, well, as any job really, given that I am an Omni. I am a dancer main.
Starlight, become my blade.
That was, okay, Urianger, that was a little loud, but sure. There's the mob.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
That was Euless. Okay, so Euless is there fighting those mobs. That's good.
If I may.
Well, it kind of sucks in a way that Euless didn't join us in this battle. Didn't join us as an NPC. Ooh, the spear.
Behold the heavens' brilliance.
Appreciate the help.
And then they heal themselves?
We'll handle things from here. Take care.
Ooh, and here's boss. Is that a mixture of... Yeah. A merging of a void sense and a machine. It's like the scorpion machina. And whatever the eye. Okay. So he turns one way or the other. Interesting. So eyes on me is the AoE. Ow. Okay. Even auto attacks count, apparently. That sucks. dancing. Oof. Damn it. That was not fair. So I need to remember that. Okay. Round 2. Though I definitely know now to stop everything on that motion scanner. I should probably stay over here. Okay, good. Shifting that way.
Behold the heavens' brilliance!
Good. That worked. Shifting that way. Oh, once again with the motion sensor.
Behold the heavens' brilliance!
Halt everything. Wait.
Make ready!
Okay. And done. Battle dance materia. Okay. Thankern commented about how there was a strange encounter. Yeah. That was. There's a treasure coffer over here. There's some jesters. That gave me a ring of fending from that coffer.
The stars
765.
shall grant thee succor.
Okay.
My turn.
So the gear from here is going to be largely useless for me. Outside of the classes that I just haven't gotten gear for yet.
O radiant starlight, become my blade! Together we shall overcome this.
The jester laugh. Now we continue on. Looks like we're venturing off into just random woods. Oh. Necklace of aiming. That necklace is going to be, or is completely useless. Because as I've said, Dancer is my main. It has the best gear.
Behold the heavens
So
brilliance!
any aiming gear out of here is just going to basically be desynthesized. Or vendored. Unless it looks good, in which case it's going in the armor chest. That's neither here nor there. A necklace does not... Well, I guess it could.
The stars shall grant thee succor.
If I may.
And on we go. Oh. Forced battle. The hell is that? Chort? He's a tubby one, isn't he? Oh. Okay. Huh. Cool effect. He's just a fatso, isn't he? Interesting. Interesting fight mechanic there. Who's going that way now? Oh, again. Now get in the middle. At least his health drops relatively quickly. I mean, for trust. And he's down. Claws of casting. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Scrap. Merging of... So what, basically the Void Scent took over
You might!
just scrap to form their hosts? So that's what it looks like. Instead of being your standard stone statues, they just formed their bodies out of random crap. Very interesting. And honestly makes some sense.
Together we shall overcome this.
Yeah, and realistically, maybe I should have brought Alize, just because she would be using the limit break, but whatever, it's not needed to beat stuff. Oh, another materia. What? Found the fissures. More materia. Just heading forward to see. There we go. Always good to AoE. Especially because trusts generally don't AoE. For some weird reason. Ooh, the balance.
There.
Oh, and who's the boss? Or, I guess what? Oh! Masterful Manipulator Malphus. Biter coated. Glide down. Okay. Hey, mapping realm.
Welcome to my domain, mortals.
Always nice when they voice act the bosses of dungeons.
Take form and serve. Carry out my will.
Oh, he's the reason why the scraps were working.
Now for something different. Time to build a string.
Oh god. Didn't think he was gonna do it all at once. Don't know what that was meant to do, but... Huh. Or maybe it's because I was facing away. That works. Accidental correct.
O radiant starlight, become my blade!
Oh boy.
There is no time.
I know I'm kind of cheating by following the NPCs, but let's be real, this is my first time in here. I have no idea what the tells are.
Time to build a string.
Because Graha won't do it. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how to break that unless you're supposed to be moving when it happens. Oh yeah, because it did have the play symbol, didn't it? get? Shirt of casting. Or skirt. Simple skirt. Let's go see what the NPCs have to say. I'd wager the creature is not long for this world. We need only close the fissure. Don't worry, I have my eyes on them. There's no fight left in the now. They still breathe, albeit faintly. Okay. Let's leave. I was being drawn back into the fissure. Is it done yet or not? What is Euless going to decide for this thing? Careful, Euless. That's a crazy design. Yeah. But yes, you do, Euless. As do all the Garleans. Forgiveness. Yes, that is how void scent work. Zero and Golbez. Return through the fissure. Well, it's interesting that the fissures are now getting big enough that full-on void scent can cross over. Interesting. So Citium, no, Cludium, because for some weird reason they pronounce it Cludium instead of Clidium. Even though there's a Y there, and not a U, but... Euless was quick to put our words, or rather those of the Dawn Servant, into practice. You have my heartfelt appreciation. Without your intervention, I have no doubt the casualties would have been far greater. Void Scent not only absorb the ether of those they consume, but their thoughts as well. Such a legion of minds at their disposal, one hopes they prove a capable ally for Zero. With the Cludium's fissure sealed, I dare say the Void Scent incursion is at an end. That boy's come a long way. All credit to Zero for nudging him in the right direction. Reports have been trickling in. By all accounts, the Ilzabad contingent was successful in containing the threat on their front. For Void Scent to attack in such numbers, just as we were finding our feet, I daren't imagine the consequences had you not provided such timely aid. On behalf of my comrades, thank you. Thank you all. Sure. Yay! It's now trustable. Next, grave presentiment. A presentiment. That's good. The moon! given that she helped build it. Yes. Wait, what? Garleans have moved to the Mare Latorum? That's... I mean, kind of actually makes sense. A lunch. That's okay. That's okay. I'll give your girlfriend your packed lunch. Still weird as hell. Oh, okay, just takes me there. That works. They're all running all over the place, but I see no fissures. Living way, MIA. Hey. Oh. Okay, interesting place to teleport me, but sure. Okay. Any more? Nope. My valiant saviour, I was so frightened I dared not move an elm. Oh, you're looking for Living Way? I think I saw her heading southwest, towards the Drowning Brand. She had several slaughter bots in tow, but I worry they won't be enough for all the Void Scent. You'd better hurry. Those two are down. Oh, and that's it. Your faith in me is astounding. Are you doing this for yourself, or... Yeah. Why would you say that? Just why? Yeah. Had you open your mouth, didn't you? You opened your big mouth. Ugh. That will help. Yep, gotta do a flashback of Zero. Why is the crystal resonating? It's resonating with the key. It's doing it of its own accord, too. So what triggered the activation right now? Behold the gift of ethos. Yours is a journey without end, conceived and guided by principle. Hold fast to what you must, and meet your fate without fear. Go forth, discover, unite the stars unto one. Let none bar your path. The fuck? We just... And the key enters our possession. Golbez and Zero. Where are the rest of the Scions then? 0. Golbez. No time to explain. Oh. He's aquatic. Oh, is she gonna shift to Reaper? Yep. But a light Reaper. Oh, nope, nope. Dark Reaper. Well, that is cool. Very well. Yeah.
Who dares face me? A mere mortal. Hast thou come in search of power? Renown? I fight to end this world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
It's a very chiptune design, or sound font. The Unmaking, now accessible. This is what he remade the world to be. Nice instant queue. Remember, viewers, be kind to those in the group. specifically referring to the other members of the group, but me as well, please. Obviously, I'm going in this blind. Who knows what others are doing in blind as well. Sovereign of Naught. Anyway. So we got 2 white mages. Nice strategy.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
Opening with Meteor Rain. Okay.
The Void's power is mine to wield. Perish. Be still.
Oh. Damn, that is fast.
Accept your downfall.
Meltdown.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? The void consumes. Naught will endure. Neither past nor future.
Uh-oh. Phase transition?
Only one such remains.
So they basically just run around and kill shit.
I've breached the darkness. Let the light guide you.
You must break free.
Also, we have to run towards it. Ah, took too long. Yep. Go around there. I mean, seems so.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
Okay. The Luke Lionheart guy said, it's like, yeah, that fits. I'm sorry if anyone's popped in of late, but this is a trial.
The Void's power is mine to wield.
So I'm a little distracted, to be fair.
Perish. Be still.
Oh, this skill again, so... Learned from last time to be real quick on that.
Accept your downfall. Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Meteor rain.
The void consumes. Naught will endure.
Oh, of course.
Neither past nor future.
Right as I do a text step.
Only one certainty remains. My triumph.
and run around and kill everything. Where's the last one? Oh, there it is.
I've breached the darkness. Let the light guide you.
You must break free.
And we're out.
The underlings are no more. Now to deal with NOO.
Life and death rendered meaningless.
He has a void portal in his chest.
Light, protect us!
Nice.
I will not yield my domain!
Ooh.
Such is the power of the void. The void shall never cease to be. My power is absolute.
Oh, did you multiply them? Uh oh. Travel everyone over here.
The void's power is mine to wield. And thus did all boundaries cease to be. Behold the truth of this world!
So is he gonna summon a third?
Accept your downfall.
I can see this being a very interesting savage. Not that I do many savages. But very interesting.
Doth the
fight.
yawning rift not tempt you? Be still.
Oh, this again. Gotta be real quick on that.
Perish.
It was nice that they added Golbez and Zero to the fight, though, for NPCs.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Okay,
Be
that's
still.
cheap.
is mine to wield. Perish.
Okay. You two at two corners, the rest of us at third. At. Yes. At. Run away. Don't know why I tapped ass there. Don't know why I tapped ass there. It's third, but first and second. You said what you said. Why is that ass there? Whoops. I don't know how I typed that. Whatever. No, I think it's not going northwest. You two to two corners. Rest of us at third.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark. The Void's power is mine to wield.
It shifts.
Perish. Be still.
Okay, good. Oh, that one healer is still a little slow.
Accept your downfall. Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
At least I got the tech step off before this
The void consumes. Naught will endure. Neither past nor future. Only one certainty remains. My triumph.
Okay.
You know
Oh, we just need to clean up. And then run for exit wherever it is.
I've breached the darkness. Let the light guide you.
You must break free.
And good.
The underlings are no more. Now to deal with NOO.
Life and death rendered meaningless.
Well, it's just attrition. Dodging it enough.
Light, protect us.
I will not yield my domain!
Such is the power of the void. The void shall never cease to be. My power is absolute. The void's power is mine to wield. Thus did all boundaries cease to be. Behold the truth of this world! Accept your downfall.
Okay. Ow. I have aggro. That is not good.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? Be still. Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? Be still.
No, I don't think I will.
And thus did all boundaries cease to be.
Damn it. Not enough.
The Void's power is mine to wield. I mean, definitely a long fight, but All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
come on, come on.
The Void's power is mine to wield.
Who shifts that over there?
Perish. Be still.
$30.
Accept your downfall.
Okay.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
What? Oh, no. I always forget that. That is vacuum.
The void consumes.
And now he's
Naught will
transitioning.
endure. Neither past nor future. Only one certain remains.
Come on.
You have no place here.
Only two left. There it is.
I've breached the darkness. Let the light guide you.
You must break free.
And we're out.
The underlings are no more. Now to deal with NOO.
Life and death rendered meaningless.
Light, protect us!
I will not yield my domain!
Such is the power of the void.
Get in here. Get right into combat.
The void shall never cease to be. My power is absolute.
Yep. Nice, didn't have to move for that.
The void's power is mine to wield.
Back up over here.
And thus did all boundaries cease to be. Behold the truth of this world! Accept your downfall.
It's probably better to stay in the middle. And let everybody else. Except for that tank.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? Be still.
Oh god. And I'm dead. It's caught on the wrong side. We couldn't get it to it in time.
Perish. Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? Be still. And thus did all boundaries cease to be.
Almost got it.
The Void's power is mine to wield.
Nice.
Perish.
Good, get out of there. We got it. Down. Oh, nice. Memoria. Yep. Totally first try. Yep. Lucalian Heart deserves that. Okay. What do they have to say? It's over. Inua's reign is at an end. Let's go. The rift sealed. A little droplet. The last void center and crossing across the void, or across the source. Care to explain? It is a theory. No way of knowing for sure without testing. Well, it's a theory. Oh yeah, your packed lunch. Yeah, about that. I seem to have made my own. They can't see a damn thing. He's trying to sense something. Unless... Now seems an opportune time to give Zero the parcel Euless prepared for her. Yep. Here's your pre-made lunch. That key of yours intrigues me. Had my former self known of its existence, I might have sought different means to reach the source. Something for me. Yep. Boyfriend sends his regards. The smell. Food, is it? Ah, I recall Euless speaking of the dumplings his mother used to make. Thank you for the parcel. And the fond memories. There's more than enough to share with Golbez. Now that he forgoes the ether of others, I'm sure he'll appreciate the sustenance. Sometimes I wonder what the void would be like if the culinary traditions flourished here once more. Whether it would suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption. A heartening thought, if nothing else. It doesn't change. Beacon from beyond. Until our battle earlier, I hadn't called upon darkness in some time. In truth, I find light a better fit these days. Ever since you left, we've been roaming the void in search of individuals who would join our cause. Although we return to the Red Moon after sensing Inua's presence, rarely do we linger in a single location. However, if the interloper you spoke of does not intend to seek me out, it might be wise to return to my domain. Why don't you join us? With Inua defeated, the source should be in no imminent danger. Good. We'll wait for you by the crater. Oh. Apparently I can extract a bunch of material from my shit now. That was good. I presume you remembered traveling by Nisrock? Once we reach the surface, the creature will convey us to my domain. There is a teleporter situated between here and the center of the moon. I used it to travel to the surface in days long past, though I seldom had need once my generals were in place. Igiorum herself crafted the device that I might lay low the Servant of Light. Ironic that we now use it, seeking to restore light to the void. Ah, forgive my idle reminiscences. 'Tis time we made our descent. There are many in this domain who still fear me. I shall remain here to avoid needless provocation. Though it was not always so, many who live here now have chosen to do so because they support the cause. Indeed, if our numbers continue to grow, we may require more territory. Thankfully, we were able to harness the residual ether from Barbicia's domain. Those reserves will enable me to expand mine as the need arises. Right, we'd best prepare for a potential guest. Join me in my abode when you're ready. It must be Golbez. I would gladly consume his ether, if I stood the slightest chance of not being gobbled up first. It's like, I would gladly consume his ether, if I had even the remotest chance of surviving. Ever since she brought you to this domain, our numbers have swelled. We grow tired of conflict. And the statue. I waited for an eternity for Zeramis to save this world, but my faith was misplaced. In the end, it was Zero who brought us hope. She's the reason I keep coming back here, day after day. Leave me be. Fair enough. Zero is amazing. Truly, Globus is equal in every sense. How are you faring, mortal? I've been training to alter my form just like Zero. I'll be the very essence of beauty. Just you wait and see. I mean, for something that's reminiscent of a Mind Flayer, I think most forms would be an improvement. I imagine you remember these. Transmitters were used to receive light from the first. If memory serves, they work by channeling excess ether left in the wake of the flood into the crystal tower. Using the tower's cross-drift travel capabilities, light is then conveyed under the 13th and into these devices. I have a mind to use them now, but they'll need to be set in an elevated location. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated. Okay. Using the transmitters in here won't suit my plan. We require higher ground. I can mount in here, that's good. Oh, maybe the choice of... Oh, I took the wrong turn. Oh. Well, I appear to have made a complete recovery after the ignominy of starving to death. Maybe my fellow Voidsent here can be trusted. Maybe. Is that Siriato? How's he doing? Golbez is even stronger than Barbitur was. I thought it best to keep out of his way. That said, Farfarello tells me Golbez isn't so frightening these days. Perhaps he absorbed the will of someone less terrifying? Nice being able to check up on these guys. Ramshackle Square. Troyan manservant. No longer will I partake of the aether of other beings, not even if I shrivel and starve. Aw. Thank you. Ether transmitter. Compact contraption facilitates the flow of ether when used in conjunction with other identical devices. There's Malphus. Twould seem Ulysses' intervention has helped forge a new bond. Thank you for bringing word to me. I gather you'll head home sooner rather than later? Yes. And let us return to the Red Room. I'm sure you won't begrudge me a proper farewell. Pretty sure I spoke to every NPC. Now, the fact that they can't see that portal makes me wonder what it looked like when I walked into it. Though I guess we might be getting the idea. I just up and offed somewhere. Oh, there I am. If I got a story to tell you guys. Yeah, about that. So it seems like not only can I summon people with Azim's Crystal, but using the key I can summon myself elsewhere. Yeah, that was me. Not simply be absence of the two. Uh-oh. What have you got to say, Halmarut? Thancred immediately draws his weapon. Oh, just, okay, straight up revealing your ass, Genesia. Fair. Just coming right out and... Fair. I'm sorry, what? I'll listen. Well. Ooh. Just dropped him out of... Okay. Oh, no. Like, it looks like a stuffed animal. Fleshy. At least you're smart enough to understand that, buddy. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it was fair, honestly. Okay, enough of the... She is the botanist. All indifferent, yes. Cute butterfly. Okay. Good presumption, Urianger. You're still a dick. And Calix's crimes. The hell is his Reaper Blade doing here? Did you just bring that here to taunt me? Yeah, okay, she just made that. Oh, random interesting teleport. Speak to everyone. To think that individuals of Calix's ilk or worse exist on other shards. You'll have to forgive me. I'm still coming to terms with it all. Halmarut can't be speaking the truth, can she? Alphino's just quiet. Urianger, the Ascians once labored to resurrect Zodiark and bring back those who rendered up their lives to summon him. For the sake of those who now live, we fought tirelessly to oppose them. If Halmarut doth truly seek a rejoining to avert this solstice, to ensure some survive when otherwise all would perish, then our interests are not so desperate. Trust the Ascians to be plotting something totally irreprehensible. Though I am tempted to dismiss a preemptive rejoining as an utterly absurd solution, her words are not to be taken lightly. There you are. One moment you were standing before me, and the next you'd vanished into thin air. Thanks to you all, the void scent had been eradicated and the gate lies sealed once more. There's been nary a peep from the crater. Though I can't help but notice none of you seem to share my enthusiasm. Is something wrong? The star seeks to become whole, but that's preposterous. As far as I'm aware, Heidelin made no mention of a natural rejoining. I had to consult the records to be certain, but not before thanking you for dispatching the void scent so handily. You well and truly saved the day. I realize present circumstances are hardly conducive to doing so, but please try to get some rest while you can. I know I would be exhausted after your trials in the void. And there's the final quest, Trail to the Heavens. The implications of the solstice and the winter schemes, as well as our approach moving forward, will take time to consider. To that end, I believe we should gather and speak in person. And by we, I mean all our fellow scions. For a change of pace, why don't we convene at the Rising Stones? I'm sure Tatru and the others would be happy to meet us there. A fine idea. In many ways, our return is long overdue. No doubt we could all use some respite after Gollumald, but I trust there are no objections. It is settled then. To the Rising Stones. $1,370 gil repair or gil travel. Pray return to the Rising Stones. At times like this, the company of friends is all the more precious. Oh. Naria's thing has changed since we last gathered here. No doubt Tatra is chiefly responsible for the prevailing state of tidiness. Speaking of whom, she and a great many of our comrades are en route. Let us wait for them a while longer. Ah. Didn't mean to talk to him just yet, but fair. Misclick. Yeah. Endwalker. Hoary Boulder's back. Well, and Philomene. The B team's back. Probably. This is the second shot where I've noticed they've purposely messed with the focus. Huh. I do like that shot of Alize clenching her fist. You know what? This is actually a question because they are completely different answers. You know what? I'm thinking it's the second. I think she knew and chose to trust in us. I mean, real world knowledge aside, the fact that they hadn't come up with this idea, no, she did not. But, story-wise, Elpis cannot help. Chat with everybody. We'll get you to Runar yet. Oh wow. Everybody wants to talk. Tataru. It seems our colleagues have much to catch each other up on. I shall have to brew some tea. Ryanje. Tataru is ever the considerate facilitator. Grateful am I to refrain from weighty decisions and simply converse with old friends. Thankrade says, after Uriange and I went off on our own, we decided to spend some time exploring Jacques Tourol. We never had the chance to visit during the Rite of Succession, you see. We journeyed east through... I'm not pronouncing that. Before heading up the coast to the frigid northern wastes, or northern reaches, where they revere a storied beast of the sea. The excursion only served to reinforce just how diverse Tourelle really is. We also met with the Wallaki. Though we had not the time to study their arts at length, we were privy to several intriguing demonstrations. Would that we could have indulged our curiosity further and travelled to yet more distant lands. For better or for worse, pragmatism tempered our wanderlust. Suffice it to say, we still have plenty to see of the continent. I should very much like to return, given the chance. Clements? Oh, Aenor, I had hoped you'd come to your senses, but I see you're still in the throes of withdrawal. Aenor? The brothers are reunited, yet a distance between them persists. How cruel fate is to force me to choose. Judging by your guise, Clements, your studies must have been productive. Indeed, I have more or less mastered the fundamental principles of Charlayan astrology. At one point I considered exploring other healing arts, but decided to persevere with more focused training to better leverage my skills on the battlefield. I don't think I'll be much use on a battlefield these days. I can scarcely hold my bow steady, let alone hit a target, so sorely bereft of brotherly ministrations as I am. I knew you still required constant supervision. You two haven't changed in the slightest. Makes me wonder how our colleagues that couldn't join us today are faring. Cryle, hearing our comrades' tales reminds me of my efforts to master pictomancy. We've all come so far, striven so hard. Graha? Even after discussing the revelations concerning Calyx, there is a great deal to share. It is difficult to know where to begin. And Ogre Boulder says, Aenor and I were traveling in Gridania when Voidsent attacked the Twelveswood. Thankfully, we were able to fend them off with the help of the Twin Adders. When I heard the invasion had already spread across the star, I realized the gravity of the situation and ordered a confidential report sent to the other Scions. That's why Tatara was so quickly apprised. Thanks to you, we were able to make haste for Garlemald. While circumstance and duty may keep us apart, we remain bound by common purpose. Indeed, may that purpose continue to guide us now that we stand together once again. Alice, eh? Don't worry about me. I'm sure you've plenty to discuss with all these old faces. Alphino? 'Twas by no means an easy decision, but as the solstice is now our paramount concern, Alice and I have adopted to formally withdraw from our efforts in Garlemald. After all, anything we can do to protect our world will also serve to keep the Garleans safe. Ulyss and his comrades are already working towards a brighter future of their own accord. Honestly, I'm more worried about us. It's so difficult to see the path ahead, but hopefully we can get through this and return to Garlemald with our heads held high one day. Indeed. In the meantime, let us prepare a letter for Ulyss and the community. We must, unless despair, stay our hand. Head nod. Coltona says, this latest development is indeed a shock, but I am heartened to see not a single face clouded with despair. Ephemy? I helped repel the Voidsent incursion in Lapis Manalis. Fighting off fiend-controlled Galatea is something I won't rush to relive, but it was nonetheless good training. And Hori Boulder? Coltona and I had remained in Corvos to monitor the situation among the Garleans and the Corvosi. Though seldom smooth sailing, in time the region settled, and we were able to return. I understand the Garlean community has made great strides in improving relations with other peoples. Hearing that, I feel renewed zeal for resolving the issues in Corvos. And perhaps you'd like to hear more about the Garleans' accomplishments from me and the twins. It might stoke that fire even hotter. Well done. Speak to Tataru. It seems everyone has much and more to discuss with one another. Anyway, you're overdue for a proper break. The peace and quiet will help you think. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in Dawn's respite. Quest complete. Oh, there's a meanwhile. No, this is, well, no, later tonight, that night, I guess. What are you doing here, Calyx? Why tell me where you're going? Huh. I mean, technically, well, we don't have a solution for the solstice. We do have a working spaceship. Those working with cosmic exploration just find a habitable planet. Transfer everyone over there. Oh. If shattered stars are doomed to mend, how turns the sky to winter's end? Oh, that's it. Okay. Yay. Complete. So yeah. If we have a working spaceship, all we need to do is, like, evacuate the source to a planet from the cosmic exploration. Assuming we can find a way to actually make a proper bridge to the various reflections, evacuate those reflections first from the reflection to the source, and then off-world. Wait for solstice to happen, and then come back. Right? I mean, that saves everybody. It may not save the physical locations and whatever wonders they've made, but it should at least save the people. Better than any winter's plan, right? Anyway. With patch now done. Yeah. Oh, looking where everybody is. Hold on. I know Philomene walked in that one point during that cutscene. Where the hell is Philomene? She and Donner's Respite. Philomene. Nope, Don's Respite is empty. And I know she wouldn't be in the Minfilia's old haunt. This solar, so I guess she's not actually here. Anyway, that's the patch. So, I mean, I'm definitely going to be doing more content along the way. Maybe rehash some old patches, but otherwise, I will see you guys all in 0.55 for the next MSQ. Until then, like, subscribe, comment down below, and adieu.